how to get somebody out of a video game. No, not gaming addiction. That doesn't even exist. Oh, hey there. You've just caught me doing some research on how to get Dr. News out of a video game. All of the results just say dumb stuff like, go outside and take a walk around the neighborhood. But I want to get someone out of video games, not off of them. Man, this makes me nostalgic for the good old days. Man, enough of this stupid crap, man. Seriously, another character? What do you want this time? Come on, man. Why don't you just play some Phish, man? I like music. This is a stupid channel. All you do is talk about stupid anime and video games, man. Talk about music, man. Real music, man. Phish? Does this guy really think I know any classic rock bands that aren't JoJo references? We want to get to the video, man. We want a Phish video. So just play some Phish, man. Come on, dude. You know what, bro? I'm not even gonna leave until you play some Phish, man. Just play some freaking Phish, dude. I'll go crazy, man. I don't even know who Phish is. Look, I'm already trying to find a way to get out of this plot, and the last thing I need is another character to introduce. And you're really about to make me unleash the mystical powers bestowed upon me by the statue, man. If you don't play some Phish, I'll give you my full wrath. Look, I have been trying to intro this video. So can you just let me get to it? If you think I'm leaving without listening to Phish, man, you got another thing coming, man. I don't even think you know what music is, dude. You probably never even heard a good song in your life. Man, you don't even listen to Phish. I bet you couldn't even get through a list of 3 songs from video games that you actually enjoyed from when you were a kid, man. Alright, we don't have a second to waste, so let's just jump right into it. First up, Dark Cave theme, Pokemon Gold and Silver. This is one of the first tracks I actually remember jamming out to as a kid. It's dark and it's just really, really moody. Like the bass line in the back is ba-na-na-na-na. It's menacing and it does a really good job of being foreboding, especially when you go into the dark cave and you can't see a dang thing in front of you. But I personally like to think of this more as the Ice Path specific theme. Mainly because we've got a lot of these sharp notes that are in the background that kind of sound like, I don't know, it's very icy, like, does that make any sense? Sharp music, E sharp, B sharp, C sharp? Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, imagine this. You're walking around a cave full of giant monsters that harness powers over ice, rock, and a bunch of bats. You're sliding across ice puzzles, trying to escape, narrowly dodging the attacks of snow pigs, and then all of a sudden, you hear... I, personally, would poop myself a little bit. This is one of the only songs, too, in the soundtrack that I really feels like can just go on forever, and on and on and on and on and on. I would go into those caves just to listen to this music because it is a certified banger. Pokemon series is no stranger to amazing music. I could go on and on about the soundtrack of this next game. Corridors of Time from Chrono Trigger is the definition of vibes. It is ambient and ethereal. It's like the instrumentation lent itself really well to the vastness that it wants you to feel. The echoey kind of, it gives me real hyperbolic time chamber vibes from Dragon Ball Z. The synth in the background almost sounds like a chorus, just beckoning mystery and intrigue. I love everything about the atmosphere that this song reminds me of. It takes me back to some sort of ancient temple where mystical rituals were performed and magic. Woo! Magic! Let's head back to the Game Boy for our next track though. Now this one is a banger. Can I montage this part? No, you don't get a montage, man. Finish the video so we can listen to Phish, man. Just want to listen to Phish, man. Alright, fine. Egg Rocket Zone from Sonic Advance is one of my favorite video game tracks of all time. Even though the Game Boy Advance had a poopy sound chip that made everything sound like it was being passed through a granola bar filter, this is epic. It's got this real sense of ascending, a climb. It's like this is like potential danger waiting to happen. It's got a rather complex melody for only having a couple of tracks going on. This is like some final anime showdown music, as our hero makes their ascent to the top of the tower or giant egg rocket or whatever they're climbing. This is the song I imagine when somebody wants to overcome their odds and reach higher than they've ever reached before. I think the reason all three of these stuck out to me is the atmosphere. Not so much the ambiance they created, but just the aesthetic. These songs are a bit, let's say, out of key compared to the rest of their soundtracks. I mean, Pokemon's a bright, colorful adventure, Chrono Trigger is more action-focused oriented, and Sonic is all about going fast and doing a lot of loop-de-loops. For me, it's the more serious tracks that left an impression in my mind. When a soundtrack can balance its fun, poppy, upbeat vibes with its more mellow and dramatic, serious tones, I think that dichotomy is wonderful. So, there you go. 3 songs I really enjoyed as a kid. Well, it would be, at least, if it wasn't for the bonus track. No, dude, no bonus tracks, man. Get that out of here, dude. Stop the music. Why is the music stopping, man?